In today's interconnected world, software is far more than just a tool. It's the very bedrock of modern business. It's the invisible infrastructure that supports nearly every facet of our daily lives, from the mundane to the monumental. Every transaction, whether it's a simple coffee purchase or a complex international wire transfer, every customer interaction, from a quick question answered by a chatbot to a personalized support call, is powered by code, meticulously crafted and constantly evolving. As developers, we're not just building features, we're not simply adding bells and whistles to existing systems, we're shaping the infrastructure of commerce and communication, the very foundations upon which modern society operates. We are the architects of the digital age. The quality of our work, the precision and care we put into every line of code, determines the fate of the businesses we serve. It dictates their ability to compete, innovate, and thrive in an increasingly competitive landscape. This responsibility demands more than technical skill. It's not enough to simply know the syntax and algorithms. It requires professionalism and foresight, a deep understanding of the business context, and the potential impact of our decisions. Our code becomes tomorrow's legacy, the foundation upon which future innovations will be built. So we must build with clarity, durability, and adaptability in mind. We must strive to create systems that are not only functional today but also resilient and maintainable for years to come. Poor software can cause financial loss and security risks, leading to devastating consequences for businesses and individuals alike. While great software drives growth and loyalty, empowering businesses to reach new heights and delighting customers with seamless and intuitive experiences, our role is to ensure reliability, security, and efficiency, to safeguard the systems we build from threats, and ensure they perform optimally under pressure, at every step, from initial design to final deployment and ongoing maintenance. This series isn't about learning to code, there are countless resources available for that. It's about mastering the discipline, about cultivating the mindset and habits that separate good developers from truly exceptional ones. To build software that lasts, software that stands the test of time, and continues to deliver value for years to come. We'll break down the process from planning to deployment, examining each stage in detail, and uncovering the best practices that drive success. Exploring what separates amateurs from true professionals, the subtle nuances and critical distinctions that elevate a developer from competent to exceptional. The world runs on our software, connecting people, businesses, and ideas across the globe. It's our duty to make sure it runs well, to ensure its stability, security, and performance, for the benefit of all. Let's begin this journey together. Every successful project starts with careful planning. It's the bedrock upon which we build our digital creations. Without a solid plan, we're essentially navigating uncharted waters, increasing the likelihood of delays, budget overruns, and ultimately, a product that doesn't quite hit the mark. Before coding even begins, we must deeply understand the why behind the project. What problem are we solving? What value are we delivering? This understanding forms the compass that guides our development efforts. Engage proactively with stakeholders to uncover their real, underlying needs, not just the surface-level requests they initially present. Often, what stakeholders ask for isn't exactly what they truly need to achieve their goals. Ask probing, insightful questions to drill down into the specifics. For example, what does faster checkout really mean in concrete terms? What are the key performance indicators, KPIs, we're trying to improve? Is it about reducing the number of clicks required to complete a purchase? Does it involve integrating new payment methods to cater to a wider range of customer preferences? What are the compliance needs and security considerations that must be addressed to protect sensitive customer data? Are there industry-specific regulations we need to adhere to? Document all requirements clearly and comprehensively. This documentation serves as your contract with the business, outlining exactly what you will deliver and how it will function. It's a shared understanding that minimizes ambiguity and prevents misunderstandings down the line. Embrace agile methodologies like Scrum or Kanban to break down the overall project into smaller, more manageable user stories. This iterative approach allows for flexibility and continuous improvement throughout the development lifecycle. For example, a well-defined user story might be, as a customer, I want to be able to save my shipping address securely so that I can complete future purchases more quickly and conveniently. Planning also inherently means proactively assessing potential risks that could derail the project. What happens if a key API integration fails unexpectedly? What if a critical team member leaves the project mid-development? Develop robust contingency plans to mitigate these risks, such as implementing backup payment gateways to ensure uninterrupted service, or incorporating automated retry mechanisms to handle transient errors gracefully. A true professional anticipates potential problems and proactively plans for resilience, building systems that can withstand unexpected challenges. Clear, well-defined requirements and comprehensive risk management are the very foundation upon which reliable and robust software is built. Don't rush through this critical phase. Mistakes made during planning will inevitably echo throughout the entire project lifecycle, leading to costly rework and delays. Planning is not an exercise in pessimism, it's a demonstration of professionalism, a commitment to delivering a high-quality product that meets the needs of its users. Get the planning right, and the rest of the project will naturally follow, leading to a successful outcome and a satisfied team. With a plan in place, we design the system's architecture. This phase defines how the software will meet both functional and non-functional requirements. Choose the right architecture, monolith, microservices, or serverless, based on project needs, not trends. Define clear API contracts and data models so teams can work independently and efficiently. Use tools like OpenAPI to document interfaces and ensure consistency. Create diagrams and documentation architecture overviews, database schemas, and sequence diagrams. These blueprints align the team and prevent costly miscommunication. Good design is the difference between a scalable system and a maintenance nightmare. Invest the time now to save time later. Now we build. Professional code is clean, readable, and easy to maintain. Use meaningful names. Variables, functions, and classes should reveal intent. Break functions into focused, single responsibility units. Follow consistent coding standards enforced by linters and formatters. Agree on a team-style guide to eliminate friction and focus on real problems. Use version control. Commit often with clear messages explaining why changes were made. Adopt branching strategies like Git flow or trunk-based development for organized collaboration. Write code that's testable. Avoid hard-coded dependencies and use dependency injection. Think about testing from the start. It's not an afterthought. Your code is a message to future developers. Make it clear and professional. Clean code is the foundation of sustainable software. Build with pride and discipline. Untested code is broken code. Testing isn't a final step, it's woven throughout development. Start with unit tests, fast, focused checks for individual functions. Use mocks to isolate dependencies and keep tests reliable. Aim for high code coverage to catch regressions early. Add integration tests to verify that components work together as intended. Use end-to-end tests to simulate real user journeys and catch issues missed by other tests. Balance your test suite. Many unit tests, fewer integration tests, and critical end-to-end tests. Testing builds confidence and enables rapid, safe changes. Make testing a habit, not a hurdle. Deployment is where code meets reality. Automate deployments with CI/CD pipelines to reduce errors and stress. Use infrastructure as code tools like Terraform to make environments reproducible and consistent. Test in staging environments that mirror production to catch issues before release. Avoid risky Big Bang launches. Use Blue-Green or Canary deployments for safer rollouts. Blue-Green lets you switch traffic between old and new versions instantly. Canary releases expose new features to a small group, monitoring for issues before full rollout. Monitor metrics and user feedback closely during deployment. Roll back quickly if problems arise. Professional release management prioritizes stability and user experience. Make deployment routine, not risky. Deployment isn't the end, it's merely the starting point. It signifies the beginning of a crucial phase, maintenance. Think of it as tending to a garden. You've planted the seeds, but now you must nurture the growth. Live software, much like a living organism, needs constant care and attention to thrive. It's not a set-it-and-forget-it endeavor. This involves addressing bug fixes promptly, applying necessary updates to keep the system secure and performant, and adapting the software to meet new business needs and evolving user expectations. The digital landscape is ever-changing, and your software must keep pace. To effectively maintain your application, instrument it thoroughly with detailed logs, insightful metrics, and comprehensive traces for real-time visibility into its inner workings. This allows you to understand how your application is behaving under different conditions. Leverage powerful tools like Prometheus and Grafana to proactively monitor the overall health of your system and catch potential issues early on, before they escalate into major problems. When those inevitable bugs do appear, make sure to replicate them in a controlled environment, write failing tests that specifically target the bug, then fix the underlying code to resolve the issue, and finally, deploy the corrected code through your CI/CD pipeline. This test-first approach not only prevents regressions but also strengthens your system over time, making it more resilient to future issues. Remember, maintenance isn't just about fixing problems, it's also about continuous improvement and evolution. Carefully use monitoring data and user feedback to proactively identify areas where you can enhance the user experience and improve performance. Iterate. Plan new features, build them efficiently, measure the impact of your changes and learn from the results. The cycle never truly ends. Software must continuously evolve and adapt to remain valuable and relevant in a dynamic world. Professional maintenance is always proactive, anticipating potential issues before they arise, rather than simply reacting to problems as they occur. Keep your system healthy, robust, and performing optimally, and you'll keep your users happy and engaged. That commitment to excellence and continuous improvement is the mark of a true professional in the world of software development. True professionals go beyond the basics. Code reviews are essential. Every change should be reviewed for quality and shared understanding. Documentation matters. Write clear READMEs, comment complex logic, and maintain concise API docs. Use architecture decision records, ADRs, to capture key choices and their reasoning. Pair programming spreads knowledge and improves design. Take ownership, care about the business, the user, and the system's stability. When issues arise, focus on solutions, not blame. These habits elevate your work from functional to exceptional. Professionalism is a mindset, not just a skill set. Technology never stands still, and neither can we. Continuous learning is the hallmark of a great developer. Read widely, books, blogs, and industry news to stay current. Attend conferences, workshops, and meetups to learn from peers and experts. Contribute to open-source projects to gain real-world experience and broaden your perspective. Experiment with new languages, frameworks, and tools through side projects. Make learning a regular, intentional part of your routine. The best developers are perpetual students, curious, adaptable, and always improving. Embrace change, and you'll thrive in this ever-evolving field. That's the true path to mastery.